ban whatsoever. If you can't kill Luwen, then you can't kill Asao.
So she has 1 life left. He needs to just go all in on the Asao and try and take her down. If he can't get her out, I feel like there's no way back for this.
I think it's over. Oh no, this Asao, it's too tanky now. It's 15 stack with Fuchu on top. She is literally unkillable. Even if you have Raymary at this point, I think that's GG for Mithra. He's done for.
I feel like the ban was either the Asao or the Luan. Giving that through just puts too much of a clock on your draft, and giving both through is just GG, and Mithra is out. We're seeing Ming move on to the next round. So there is only one hope left from Global to make it through, and it is Kecker.
It's actually crazy that Ming, the turn 1 player, switched to a Fuchu lock just to take it away from the enemy, so that he could be allowed to pick a Asao last and actually just use it against this very, very tanky player and destroy him.
Have we actually seen Fuchu lose a game today? I feel like she's been
in the game. Who would have thought?
I think she might be. After her buffs, super strong yet again. I know she got nerfed a few seasons back. They basically just reverted that buff, and she has came back to a very strong unit.
It's kind of funny you said buff, but she just became what she was supposed to be anyway.
Yeah.
So it's just that the kit is so strong for Bruiser player, or Bruiser playstyle, or Bruiser mirror in general, that it doesn't need to be buff. It just needs the Bruiser to be stronger, so that in the moment you put her in there with whatever new Bruiser they put out, she is going to be the queen of healing.
Yeah, and one of the amazing things about Fuchu is she's actually a very low investment unit. You can get her up and running at 113. You don't need that many Latais to actually make her work.
No, it's 555. Every unit is 555. Come on now, let's be real here. 113. What is this? Goal 1 advice? Unbelievable.
Even my Fuchu isn't 555. What do you mean?
What is that? What is this? Not 555 in the big 26? Unbelievable.
No, she doesn't need it. Wasted lattice, but we're seeing the key animus this time is Sharon. Yet again, we're seeing a bit of a theme here. Every time Sharon's picked, she seems to be the key animus. She just deals so much damage. And again, on that Jackal build with Swift Bulwark, Swift Smite. But yeah, back to Fushu. Just 113, man. You don't need more than that.
I think the key about Sharon is that if you're picking Sharon, just make sure that you also maybe have the Fuchu with you so that you don't have to deal with it on the enemy team. And that's going to be incredible.
I think that is a very wise words there from Sean. Just always pick Fushu so that you don't have to deal with Fushu. I remember a few seasons ago, there was a couple of Cleave players.
Keka is the king of turn 2, I think that's for sure. And we saw that Mithra, even though he was a very, very strong turn 2 player, he got absolutely demolished by his enemy, going 3-4 turns before he could even get one. So I think being a bit too slow might be a big disadvantage. But Keka is not only just the king of turn 2, he's also very good at adapting on the fly. So we saw that he lost his first game in his last best of 3 and won the next 2. So we can trust Keka is gonna pull something out of his pocket today.
Yeah, and he's not scared to pull out a slightly unorthodox draft, as we seen yesterday with the 4 support draft that worked into that Freya comp. How is Freya able to deal with 4 supports? She's not.
I think Keka is definitely the one to think, you know what, let me pick 3 healers. There's nothing wrong with that. And he's done that many times throughout his professional Etheria start gameplay career. And we are going to the draft, and we have a Nathan and Loan pre-ban, seeing very similar first pick from these 2 players as well. We got the little Kethos and Sylvia Shwanchi getting picked up.
Yeah, so pretty staple first and second picks from these players. Then on the side of Aha Swift, opting to go for that Jean Lee. What is he going to lock? Because this will determine. He goes for the Fiat, so opting into more of that turn 2 versus turn 2 playstyle. Allows Kecker though to lock that Sharon if he wants, because on the other side, that Catchy the Guard, if you were wanting to take it, will no longer be in the locked slot, so you would just be able to remove that.
A little Sharon lock right there coming from Kecker, and maybe another strong damage dealer or another support, because he only got 2 damage dealer, and the support is going to be Iron coming out from Kecker.
I like that a lot. It gives you the option to cycle your Sharon back super quickly if you want to do that. You can go for the S3 with the Sharon, pull her back round, and you can basically pop someone before the rest of the team actually gets to move on the side of Aha Swift.
It's kind of wholesome that the Iron is on Alicorn, because I think I haven't seen Alicorn being used on anyone for quite some time now.
So yeah, and then on the side of Aha Swift, he's opting for that Lilium on that Law build. Not as big of a fan of that build into the Sharon, because it's just going to get stripped anyway. So what is he opting for on 5? I feel like he either needs to go for some sort of cleanser or more damage. Instead, he's opting for that Valyrian. So looking for that shielding, and then that allows Kecker to go for the Navette on 5 to counter both the Jean Lee and the Valyrian.
Yeah, that's not looking so hard for the last pick, to be honest, but it is going to be what he chose, and Valerian's going to be locked in. Navette is going to be in the match as well, because you can counter so many different things, and we have the Sylvia for the strip, the Sharon for the strip. We've got a whole lot of strip going on to prepare Navette for the battle.
So I wonder if on the side of Kecker he just takes out this Lilium, or does he think that he'll have enough damage to get through anyway? Whereas on the side of Aha Swift, I feel like he removes the Sylvia, so he's wanting to get rid of that 100% guaranteed strip. And Kecker does think he has enough damage to get through that Lilium with the Valyrian taken out.
Oh, that's interesting. I'm not sure if that's going to work out too well, but here we go. First turn belongs to the Sharon. Maybe he wants the Sharon to actually land her strip, because if there's Valerian on the field, then the Sharon strip become a little bit shaky due to the fact that there's going to be a shield on top of the immunity. We get the Petrify, we get the block, and the damage will be on the Lilium. Can he finish this Lilium?
So this is the other thing that's interesting about the Aaron. He has the option here of he can S2 and then get the turn stolen, or he can S1 and let someone else turn be stolen. He gets to choose who Kethos is stealing the turn from.
Oh, I guess he's the one getting stolen. Kethos getting a turn right there. Skill all available. But which one is going to go for? It's going to go for the skill 3. And I think it's going to be on the Xuan Chi. It will be on the Xuan Chi. Landed the defense break. Looking really bad for the Xuan Chi.
Yeah, that is actually pretty massive because it means I think the Zhang Qi won't have enough damage to kill off this Lilium. The Lilium is actually going to go before it anyway.
Ooh, that might be a dead Xuan Chi.
Straight amber him, yeah. And he does. And it's a full seal. So 0 health. If anything touches the Zhang Qi while he's in amber, he's going down.
Oh, but oh, he could not petrify the Fee Amelia.
The Fee resisted.
Is that over? Is that GG? Who is gonna kill Lilium now? Nobody can kill Lilium.
I don't think he has any way of dealing with this Lilium now. He can maybe kill the rest of the units, but the Lilium's just going to have free reign.
Oh no, that Archon Fee Amelia. Oh no, Petrify misses on the Fee Amelia, completely shut down the game for Keka. I don't think he has what it takes to win the game anymore because there's no way he's going to be able to kill this Lilium. And Lilium can literally spam skill 1 to never die if it boils down to Lilium soloing the match.
The only saving grace for Kecker is that he does have Jackal on his Sharon, so he will get some damage coming out from her, but I'm surprised he's going for that. I think he needs to just target this Lilium, because otherwise he's never going to kill it.
Oh, but he's definitely killing everyone surrounding the Lilium right there. So he might get it done, but it is going to be a tough situation to be in for Keka because this Lilium, I don't think it's going to be going down that easily.
He did actually steal the speed buff off of the Lilium, which is allowing him to cycle a bit faster. The Navette is on Bloodbath, so survives the S2.
Imagine if the vet died, that's going to be a free stun onto the Sharon. That's going to be very, very cool. But Keta's probably going to go down to the dot damage as well. Yeah. Look at that. Lilium against the Whir at this point. Can she do it?
Is he able to deal with it? Is he able to kill here? I feel like that stun might be game winning. Does he switch over the S2 onto the Navette, tries to keep her alive? He will get a little bit of a shield if he does that and give her some extra tankiness with the buff. I think that's the right play. I think that's your only out if you're able to do this.
Not gonna lie, I've been in this exact situation before, and I've lost to a couple of Lilium in my days because my Sharon could not do much. And he went for the Navette. He hit into a shield, so he couldn't heal at all.
I think that was the wrong play. I think he had to hit into anybody else if you're Aha Swift, because you don't heal through shields when you hit them with that lifesteal. So he didn't gain any healing, as you say.
Oh my god, he kind of threw right there by not trying to heal himself, hitting into a shield of the unit that's on Bloodbath and extra damage reduction coming from Iron. Oh wow, Kecker lost the Swan Chi immediately to still win the game.
Kecker is that
Lilium will just start spamming.
So I think it
game. Kecker not trying to
any healing, as you say.
Oh my god, he kind of threw right there by not trying to heal himself, hitting into a shield of the unit that's on Bloodbath and extra damage reduction coming from Iron. Oh wow, Kecker lost the Swan Chi immediately to still win the game. That is incredible.
Don't know if the heal would have been enough. I think it would have been very close because he had the S3 coming up next turn on the Lilium. So would have been able to kill something off, and then he gets that speed buff, which allows him to cycle even faster. But we'll never know. Hit the shield, so didn't heal.
In my experience, a good Lilium will just start spamming skill 1 until the end of the game, trying to heal whenever he moves, because Iron do pretty much negative damage, and I think the vet couldn't really do much damage as well, except for the skill 2. So if he managed to just heal a little bit here and there, he might be able to do it.
I feel like the key target for him should have probably been that Sharon. I know she doesn't do any damage with the debuff, but that Jackal actually deals pretty good damage, and that was probably the main source of damage coming out from Kecker onto the Lilium. 81% of the total damage coming from that Sharon, running that Bulwark Swift build. We're seeing that a lot, and he is running on that Sentinel, so takes reduced damage from crits.
Man, Sharon is just everywhere. Sharon is everybody key enemies at this point.
Yeah, it might actually be whoever has Sharon or whoever has Fushu wins the game. That seems to be what's happening today, and that seems to be the trend.
Yeah, I think Fia Miller lock is just not as valuable as Fushu lock, because the Lilium with Fia is just not as good as the Fushu with the Lilium with Fushu.
Yeah, because if he had that Fushu here, then the Lilium would have been cycling even faster, so would have just let him kill off the units on the side of Kecker. But what is Aha Swift going to change for this game 2? Probably needs to adapt slightly to the draft that Kecker brought out, and we are into the draft now. We're seeing the Nathan and the Sylvia pre-ban, and then on the side of Kecker, we're seeing that Kethos first pick.
Ooh, we got the Luan first pick coming out from Aha Swift right there, together with the Swan Chi as well. And they're drafting pretty fast because Kecker back with the Luvia, but this time locking in the Fushu.
Yeah, so taking that consistent healer that also gives him that turn meter push, pretty good into Loan and into XC. Just gives you so much versatility in what you draft on that 4-5. But Swift going for that Asal, putting a clock on the match now. So what is Kecker going to go for on the 4-5 to be able to deal with that Asal? He's hovering the Sharon at the moment.
Man, picking an Asal lock into a Luvia, I'm not sure if that's going to be a good idea. And his team is a little bit vulnerable to being pushed back as well as increased cooldown time coming out from Gethos and Sharon. So overall, he seems a little bit unprepared for the debuff that's coming out from Kecker.
And we're seeing the Tiamat hovered as well alongside the Sharon. The Tiamat here, probably the best pairing with Fushu just because of the way that the damage share interacts with Fushi healing. Whenever one of your units gets hit, Tiamat is going to heal as a result of that, helping her push and also helping her transform more consistently and quicker. Celine on 5! The first Celine we're seeing. Celine's actually very good into most of the team on the side of Kecker. The only unit that it doesn't really deal with is Luvia, but it will shut down the Kethos. It makes the Fushu come out of S3 faster. It stops Sharon's dots on the S2, and it also stops the Tiamat transforming. I really like this pick on 5.
That is crazy. We got a Celine being picked for the first time in Etheria SS5 Vanguard Cup. Let's see if it's actually going to be able to do enough to stop the enemy because the ban is on the Loan.
Yeah, so the Celine's is going to get a lot of value here if they are not on Bulwark and she's able to get this S3 off.
But what if she gets controlled by Kethos though? Because I don't think she's gonna be able to escape that anytime soon.
Interestingly, the Celine is actually on Archon, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's running some res on it to try and resist this Kethos for this exact type of draft.
Oh my god, that Celine's on Strive, and he accidentally put the Jackal Guard onto the Celine, so the Celine's getting
he's
so
gonna
much
get on
per
everybody.
meter. Oh, he's getting so much value out of the Celines right there.
He got on everybody except for the Fushu. The Fushu still having that immunity, but the Kethos and everybody else is going to get nothing from their passives for so long. 3 turns onto the Sharon because of that buff that Celine's got a couple of seasons ago. He'll probably be able to cycle back to the S3 before it actually meaningfully drops off anybody.
Unfortunately, Kethos did not get the forgetfulness debuff, so Kethos still enjoy his passive. Sadly, he actually missed on the Kethos.
Oh, it was resisted. Wow.
But at least stopping the Sharon and the Tiamat, which is very impactful and important in this game.
Yeah, I think that just changes the priority for who he needs to target with the Asal. I feel like if the Kethos still has his passive, you just go on the Kethos and try and get him out of the game, and then you can deal with the other two as and when you get the forgetfulness back up on them.
All right, look at this. Celine's being this budget Nathan, pretty much, doing the forgetfulness and everybody. But look at this damage on the Tiamat. But Tiamat, without her passive, is so much weaker than what she should be doing right now, because she is not getting any value out of anything happening on the field.
The Silence did land the silence here. He can still go for these S1s to try and land forgetfulness with the Silence, so it's not out of the question for him to land on Kethos yet. He does have the S3 here. I would assume he just goes into the Kethos again and tries to get him out.
Yep, he needs to get his Kethos out quickly, but he's giving a lot of turn to this Kethos, and Kethos is definitely going to be enjoying those and providing the team with pushback, cooldown reset to buy time for this Tiamat to come out of the forgetfulness debuff.
Yeah, the Tiamat.
Hello. Oh, sorry, I'm watching the Vanguard Cup. Hey, how are you, man? Yeah. Oh, where are you right now? I'm good, I'm good. Oh, I just got home from a road trip. Pretty tired. Pretty tired, pretty tired, pretty tired. Uh, I'm here in Canada, but I'm from Philippines.
So did you like my story? The end? Yes.
Nice, nice.
The end.
I want to build my Tiamat very bad. I don't have a lattice. Oh, bot again.
He don't want. And I like to eat. I did for mom.
Bot, 20. It's just there's so many animals now, and I think PvP is really good now. Yeah, I think so. Do you still play this? Do you still play this game?
Daddy, what is up there?
Hmm. Yeah, I think the game changed much, unlike before, and it's the grinding is very accessible right now. It's very fast. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got shoe only. How do I get shoe only? Because this shoe only, I got it from the selector. I quit when Kitos came out. How did I get shoe only? I don't know. I forgot. Ariel, I got it. What do you call this one? I pulled it. Low one, I got it before. Thing with the PvE grind is I am using a good filter and have 6. What do you mean by 6k modules? You had a lot of modules, eh? Yeah, cause before I quit, I was in end game. Try to recycle your module. That won't be needed. Let me see. Did I pull? I think I pulled Shuan Lee. Yeah, in the Covenant when I returned the 300 summon. What do you mean you tried? Try it again, man. I really want Sharon and Luvia. I don't have that animus. They are part of the meta. This one, Sharon and Luvia. Actually, it's only 180, and the rest you're gonna use Hydra Crystal. Yeah, when you return, you have and it has a higher chance, like it's times 2. Instead of 80 hard PT, it's like 30 hard PT. He's gonna pick Lowan for sure. I know it, man. Pick it. Lowan is so broken right now. Ooh. I'll pick Lowan though. He's gonna pick Shuan Lee or Shuan Ji. Fuck this hard. This is hard, man.
Oh yeah. Show a baby can talk.
How is it?
Why baby can talk?
It's P0. I don't have any resources to like
Baby,
to dupe it.
go like this.
Oh sheesh, nice pick. Mostly LD units. I don't think I can P5 them unless I'm too lucky on permanent banner. Every wish binder. That's the only time I summon. Ooh. Should I pick Fushu? Yeah. There's so many variety in this draft pick right now. You know, the main problem that I got is like maybe the equipments. I'm too slow. The substats are bad, you know. Wow. This one's so fast, huh? Wow, 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 wow. Might get lost, man. I will probably get lost. Let's see. Nice. I hope. Oh. My Lowan got stunned. Fiamila skip. Yes, sir. Dispel. Someone's gonna get killed, man. I just don't know. Ooh, sheesh. Someone's gonna get killed. My Lowan's gonna get killed. Terminate. Damn. It's too bad. How did I get stunned? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, Lilith. Good CC, huh? You see, there's a lot of animals right now that you can use. I don't think I can win, man. Quit, quit, quit. I don't have low one right now. After I got Master 2, I didn't get a win. I have like a 60% winning rate. But right now 47. 47%. So bad, right? I'm so bad, man. He's gonna pick Shuanchi and Shuanchi. Oh really? Dang. Dang. I pick Ling Lo.
Why don't you listen to me?
Oh shoot.
I do. You're too difficult. That's
I haven't been in Mythic, man. I just nice. Thank you, man.
No, I don't want to get.
Appreciate it. Ah, why I always don't land my default. Like my taunt. But I always lost. You know what's a good thing doing this stream? Who? Her passive prevents CC like Moon Bunny. Oh, Xuan Li? Yeah. Slow them. Damn you. Yeah, she's gonna get roasted. You know what's good thing while I stream? I get to practice my English because I'm so bad at it. At the start of the match, she's protected by you call this one? What's here? Valerian? He still has invincibility. Yeah. Why? I'm dead. Probably. Yay. Procced.
No, not.
No, I'm not dead yet. Yes, maybe the labis. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Slow. What's my skill? Yes. What the? I didn't land Sharon. Slow. Attack down. Why? Mortal Essence. Nice turn. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Taunt. You're not gonna get a turn. Skip turn. Why the? Okay. GG. I got lucky. Lucky. Mortal Essence. You can do. Yes. You wanna get your toy, anak? Oh. Juga boom. I cannot get Bramble Wellspring Ether Plague. Oh, I've been farming this. Teach me, senpai. Low one ban. Ooh. Is gonna pick Fiamelia. See? The what to see. Okay. I need to kill. Oh, it's hard. Sylvia. Sharon or Sylvia.
I only put blue.
It's gonna go for heal. Oh. They're gonna burst me, huh? Two. Skip. Need to kill this Sylvia. Not yet, bro. Go back, go back. Don't have skill. Let me use my... Land. Didn't land. The Amelia. Uh-oh. Patay. Nice cooldown. Oh my G. Okay. Nice. Proc. What does it do again? I didn't block. Didn't block. To swear. What? So much luck. When I'm using Piamelia, it doesn't go like that. The hell, man? GG. It's really hard, Piamelia, huh? Piamelia, huh?
Still has a
Hold on.
couple of
Down. Looking in your eyes, and run away. Dun, 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 dun. So far away.
I can only put them up there, down. I can't.
Nice. The taunt is still there. Aray ko ah. Nice. Can I get the terminate? Terminate. Yes, sir. Ouch. I'm looking in your eyes so far. Don't. Hey now. Oh, it could be the same. I will love you till I take my heart away. Ton. Yes, sir. Take my heart away. Yeah, the same. I love you. Kitos.
Dun, dun, dun. Why? What is-
Who's that? Nibet or Plume? Oh, Plume. I should use this.
Why are you wanting my neck? I don't know what to face.
Yo, Alif, yeah. I do live. What do you mean I do live? What do you mean by that, bro? I have played against you in some matches. Oh, really? Probably. Selin. Probably you destroyed me. I'm too weak, man.
Up the door. 1, 2, 3, go.
That's what I thought, man. Nice. Nice.
Okay.
What's your like IGN in-game name? Uy, can you please give me Wellspring, Bramble, and Ether Plague? Not a chance. Not a chance. Uy. Already reset. The 2 times is already ended, bro. Hey, how's it going, Christine? How do you pronounce your name? Christine ADVS? Is it? Is it still Blessing Galore? I don't think so, right? No more. No more times 2, man. It's all done. No, it already ended. Probably, man. Ooh, Sylvia. I want Kitos. Ooh. Very wrong move. I should have picked. I should have. Dang. Shu and Shipushu. They're gonna destroy me. Let's see what happens. I think this is really good, Sylvia on Amber. Skip. Dispel. Should I let him hit or no? Ouch.
Acting like a stalker. I put a new one.
Yes.
It's not even. You said you wanted candy?
Nice one.
I take a bite. I feel like it. I take a bite. You stop. That's disgusting.
Dun 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 dun.
One turn on the forgetfulness, and so does Sharon. So will he be able to get back to the Celine's S3? He's still one turn away from it, so it might actually fall off as he's able to put it back up. Going to
Oh,
be a
but
close
Kethos-
one, Sean.
Wait, Kethos did not S2 in that position? I wonder why.
I don't know either. I think he could have S2'd and then just tried to kill off the XC without proccing the Amber.
But anyway, that just happened, and we have the Sharon skill 3 coming out. That's gonna push the Tiamat in front, everybody else in front, and Tiamat actually will get out of the forgetfulness, so things might start looking pretty bad for Ahaswev.
But he's got the forgetfulness now onto the Kethos, so the Kethos won't be stealing any turns anytime soon. He has the S3 coming back up on the Celine's now, so but he does still have that S2 on the Kethos. So if it lands, he's probably fine. But if he gets the S3 down with Celine's, I feel like Kecker is probably in a bad spot. And it was resisted on the Celine's.
The
And
Celines
the
will get another.
Gigabyte proc. She's gonna
Oh,
get
no.
forgetfulness on everybody.
That is not looking good for Keko once again, because even though it seems like the Shang-Chi is dying, the crazy time bomb that is Asao is getting stronger and stronger every time, and without your passive to stop her, it's gonna be pretty bad. Look at that, she is getting stronger quicker than ever.
Yeah, and this time he did actually land the forgetfulness on the Kathos, so hell on everybody except for the Fushu. The Fushu probably super high res, so not that unexpected, but he's in a tough spot now.
Not being able to steal turn, Tiamat being absolutely useless. I'm not too sure about this Tiamat pick anymore. I thought he was gonna go for like a Ray Mary because there's Amber There's also a Sal, but as you can see, this TMI is not providing a whole lot of value. And this Celine's pick is getting so much out of the skill 3 is incredible.
Yeah, I thought the Selene's was actually a force ban on 5. 4 units with passives that he can shut down. I thought it was just too much to be able to handle, and it's looking like it potentially could be. Also, maybe not pressing that S2 on that turn and trying to kill off that XC, bit of a misplay.
But funny enough, the Kethos actually transferred the debuff back to the Axie, so he got
Oh, he's
out
got the
forgetfulness, and he put it on the Axie, so there's no turn beater for him. That is so crazy. Kethos, you're the GOAT.
Kethos is OP. Imagine Bramble Kethos just transfer it but without his turns.
I swear my Kethos is on 1 accuracy slot, and I rarely see this transfer happen. Like, there gotta be like a trick to make it work like that.
So the Tiamat is still pretty healthy. The Fushu is almost out. Well, she has 1 more turn of the Moonlit Veil, so then the healing will finally run off. How close is this Celine to her S3 again? She's 1 turn away.
But then I don't think Aha Swift actually is scared of this game going for longer, because this Asao is just so tanky at this point. He needs to do something about her, but before that, there are 3 other tanky units that he has to get through.
Yeah, but he does still have this Amber on the Tiamat, so... But that's big damage coming in from the Assault, and he gets a Battle Will proc onto the Sharon.
Oh no, that is not good. She is
The Assault's
getting
already
so tanky.
17 stacks, only 3 away from max, and she's only going to get stronger as the game goes on because of the way that the scaling works with turns. And the Sharon's gone.
I think that's over, because Tiamat is not exactly in the game for most of the time. Like, she's not even doing anything. Like, Kethos has been trying so hard to do something for the team, and it's just not really enough because he's not like a damage dealer, unfortunately. So at this point, he is so weak as well, with 17 stacked down from the Assault. So I think that is kind of over for Kekker in this match.
The Tiamat's probably going to get to transform here, but no, just gives up. GG. Game 2 going to the Aha Swift. That Celine's putting in so much work there. That Forgetfulness basically shutting down the whole side of Kekker.
And that's what we love about these tournaments, is when the player try to overcome the enemy gear quality with strategy, pretty much, like picking the Celines. And also Kekker might be underestimating Celines quite a fair bit, because you don't really get to see or play against that unit very often. So you think, nah, I don't respect that, and then now he has to live with the consequences.
Well, not just that. He maybe thought that with the Kethos, he can just cooldown increase and ignore the Celines. But the Celines being on Archon and resisting the cooldown increases from that Kethos came up huge.
Indeed. He could not control the Celines, and the Celines went in and took down so many opportunities for Kekker to do any real value. The Tiamat pick was just not it. It did not do anything for so long the entire game.
I feel like the Tiamat was okay. I feel like it was just if you're picking the Tiamat there, I feel like you have to ban the Silence. It just gives too much value. You're seeing the Silence as the key animus, I think rightly so. Gigabyte on there with Archon, Bloodbath, Swift, and Evil Guard, looking to get higher shielding from that. I would assume it's a bit of a mix in terms of HP, accuracy, and res, but not sure. I actually want to go and play about with some Silence after that.
Funny enough, I reset this unit, I think 2 seasons ago, and low-key feeling kind of bad, but that was just a beautiful display of keeping your niche draft build just so that you can get a cheeky win in between is absolutely incredible strategy. And maybe Aha Swift has another surprise for us in the next game.
Maybe. And this is also something that Kekker's going to have to keep in mind in this draft now. He knows that Silence is there. He's going to have to draft with that in mind, that maybe he can't deal with it. Maybe he needs to ban it.
Indeed. And I don't think Kekker probably has Selens to steal from the enemy, and I wonder if stealing it actually matter at all. But we're going into the third game between Keka and Aha Swift. Keka is potentially getting disqualified here today, and can he make it through to the semifinal?
So we're seeing the Kethos, Luvia, and Fushu taken on the side of Kecker. Aha Swift has opted for that Luan and that Zhongqi. So this is very similar to the last draft that we've seen. And will we see the same result? We're seeing that Asao on lock. What is Kecker going to change this time? Because he basically has the same draft. He's taking that Sharon. Is he going to go for the Tiamat on 5? Or is he going to go for something different so that he's not as susceptible to that Silence? So he's switching it up and he's going for the XL on 5.
Yeah, I think Shuanli really care about Silence too much, so that's gonna be a pretty good switch up for Keka, saying that you can't Silence me, but Aha Swift going into the Iron so that he can steal all of the Shuanli goodness and allow his team to move. But no,
Swap
it is
over
going to be the
instead
Lilium.
to the Lilium. Just kind of letting him know. Oh, no, baiting us all. He swaps back to the Aaron. I feel like if he was going for that Lilium, he's kind of telling Kecker that he's banning Zhongli, because then he would have no damage on the side of his team. But now I feel like the bans are more up in the air. Goes for that Aaron and goes for the Luvia. So who do you think has won the draft here, Sean?
We are not too sure right here, because if the Loan can actually perform, but the first turn definitely gonna. Oh,
And the Luan, the fastest unit!
oh my god! That is a Giga Speed
resisted!
Loan.
Resisted
Oh.
on Sharon!
Oh, you know what? We don't know anything anymore. And we thought the Loan's gonna win the game, but she fumbled the bag, and now the Sharon's gonna move and put on so much damage on the enemy team, and that is looking pretty bad for Aha.
Oh,
but the
land
buff block onto the
as well.
Shuanli.
That is massive! Because now the Fushu's not going to be able to put the shield up either, so this Zhongli is super vulnerable.
But I think with the moment Fuchu buff into the damage coming out from Shuanli, even without the defense buff, is still going to be quite significant. Aha Swift will have to kill the enemy team fast, or the dot's going to get to him.
I feel like the Sharon with the Asal buff on, or